I mean, you've had hard jobs, Sophia. I mean, casting is hard, writing is hard. Like, why was castings hard okay?
Well, I think because I loved the content of the work. I loved being a part of something that I think is important and that I also like consume and love to talk about with people and am proud of the final product, right? But I think also some of the hard things about it were things that I was willing to work on about myself. So, why did it bother me so much that I wasn't getting enough credit or I wasn't feeling seen? I can, as I got older, as I like matured, basically, I can say, well, I guess what matters to me is being seen by the people that matter to me. So my family and my friends and my boss, and I don't need to be seen by, like everyone in Hollywood kind of thing.
Right. This is actually a value. This is a becoming you value called luminance, which is really about how many people know you. It's fame in a way. And I think you let go of it. I mean, and I think actually your whole story is such an incredible example of becoming you at work. I mean, I think we probably could have done it in a lot shorter time had we had becoming you at our fingertips while you were going through your struggles in Hollywood trying to figure out what to do. And we would have been able to have a language around your values. But we got that language now. And I love your story. I love you for sharing it. I just love you anyway. You're nice. But I would just say that it's, it hasn't been easy even just for you and I, because we locked horns a lot of the way, because first of all, I have really different values. I'm a big scope person, and I can deal with a lot of ambiguity and chaos. And I just, there were times where I just really challenged you over and over again. And there were times where you had paralysis. That's part of the life discovery journey, is that we freeze, we freak out, we struggle. We have two feelings that are exactly opposite at the same time. You had all of those. And the people around us are commenting to us about our journey as we're on our journey. I certainly commented on your journey all the way through.
Yeah.
That's hard to shut down that noise.
Well, I think also like you as a mom, your way is so often the right way, and you're right about so much that to say my values are different than yours feels like incorrect. Like I might have incorrect values. Like it's like it took me a while to be like, it's okay that I don't like ambiguity and chaos. Right.
And I had to come to terms with it also. I had to come to terms
because
with it also.
Those are things that you thrive on.
Perhaps.
So
Perhaps.
So I would say that was like the biggest challenge, but of you as a mom is being like, oh, we can have different values, and I'm not wrong in my values.
And it's not about you. It's just about values. I mean, one of the things I love the most about becoming you is just that it allows us to talk about values without it getting personal.
Yeah.
We just have different values. That just sort of takes a lot of the, we are case in point. It's like we're talking about us being in different places on the continuum of scope.
Yeah.
And it's not like you're better or worse. It's like, I mean, I think in many ways you taught me to be a values agnostic. I just have to take you as you are. You have these values. You have incredible, extraordinary aptitude in casting. And your interests are your interests, and I salute you for having passionate interests. It's really fantastic. I'm so glad you've gone on your journey. We've got lots of people who accompany us on our journeys, and we listen to a lot of them. But at the end of the day, we kind of have to listen to our own voice.
Yeah, yeah.
And you did that.
It took me a little while, but yeah.
I'm glad you did.